And welcome back to the Homemade Podcast of Sports with your host, Jay Pops. Guys, we're back. We're back for another episode. I thank all of you guys for tuning in once again. And once again, guys, these are 10-minute episodes for the Tuesday and Thursday part editions. Uh, Yes, I do have actually a set time, but we just had to go back a little bit on today. But all in all, man, look, guys, we're just starting, and I'm going to get this thing figured out sooner or later. But guys, welcome back once again. So what will we be talking about on this edition? Guys, we will be breaking down that Texas A&M offense against that Miami defense, okay? What all can we expect in this game? All right, first and foremost, we can expect a physical attitude in this game from both teams. I believe one thing is this: we will see a push from that defensive line in which we did not see last year when we went up against Miami. Uh, they had a couple of running backs for Miami go over, I know, at least about 70 yards. They had two running backs to go over about 70 yards. If I'm looking at it now, those should be the same running backs that they have again this year. So nothing has changed there. They still have the same quarterback, which is Tyler Van Dyke. And we're going to break a little bit of him down as well. Like I say, this is the offense against that Miami defense, but I just want to get you guys just a little bit acclimated on what's what. So, guys, as of right now, let's go ahead and break down point spread. Howdy. Let's go ahead and break down the point spread. When I looked at it last time, Texas A&M was a 7-point favorite. Now you look at it this time, Texas A&M is a 5-point favorite. I don't know what made them want to move that line, but obviously those guys see something in Miami that we may not see. I have not broken down film at all yet, but I will this week, okay? From what we know so far as looking at Texas A&M offense against New Mexico, before anybody comes on here and say, oh, man, it was just New Mexico. Well, I'm going to tell you guys this because people love to do this. Alabama didn't play nobody. They played Middle Tennessee State. All right. No, they played Middle Tennessee. Middle Tennessee beat Miami last year. All right. For guys that does not know, but Middle Tennessee beat Miami last year. They blew them out, actually, in Coral Gables. Does that have anything to do with this game? No, not really. But it may, because that same Miami team that got blown out last year, those are the same guys that's pretty much back this year. That's no diss to Miami or nothing. But anyways, the point that I'm making is, if you guys are going to pump up Alabama's offense when they were playing Middle Tennessee, then what's the problem with you guys pumping up Texas A&M's offense when they're playing New Mexico? All right, I really don't see a difference right there. But from what we've seen against New Mexico is that Bobby Petrino likes to air the ball out deep. Okay, I expect Connor Wingman to go deep in this game. I expect him to throw it. New King underscore God, man, you've been in here for 2 years. And I remember you saying the same thing last year. Miami by 30. Miami is not going to win by 30. I believe you thought the same thing when you all played Middle Tennessee and you thought they were going to win by 30 and they didn't. I'm going to tell you guys this here. Nothing impressed me about that Miami game that just passed. Miami won that ball game 38-3. Nothing impressed me. And I'm looking at a lot of you guys saying Texas A&M didn't impress you. What impressed you about Miami? They won the ball game 38-3. Let me guess. Oh, it's Mario Cristobal's second year. It's the offense coordinator's first year. So, those guys are just getting the feel of things. Okay, man, whatever. What I would say is this here. That Miami defense looks good. All right. That Miami defense looks legit. Offensively, once again, I'm going to break down the film. But from what I've seen from Miami offensively, I don't believe that they're that good. I don't believe that they're ready yet. All right. Chances are they could be holding back a lot of things for this A&M game. But we will see. But then again, if I'm going to say that, then how do we know that Bobby Petrino wasn't holding back the tight ends specifically for this Miami game? Did you guys see any tight ends really play in that game against New Mexico? Did any of you guys see that? All right. This guy's saying you're in for a surprise thinking our offense isn't good. From what I've seen, man, once again, that score was 38-3. You all right, man. Like I said, I'm not down Miami. I'm not down Miami at all. Miami has talent. All right, for anybody that's coming on this show thinking that Miami does not have talent, then you're lying to yourself. Miami absolutely has talent. They have offensive line talent as well. Okay. I believe that offensive line will be good for Miami, and I believe that they're going to make it very hard for that Texas A&M defensive front to come on in there and challenge them. All right, but anywho, guys, so let's talk about this. And I just broke down some things here. Once again, this is the number of the 10-minute podcast, but man, I broke down some things here. As of right now, and this is what a lot of people wanted to know: was the offense going to be good, but was the offense going to score points? We have not. Texas A&M had not scored 52 points since 2018 against North Carolina State in a bowl game. That's how long it's been. I believe it's time to get up. Yes, people at Texas A&M University, please rise up, get off your feet. Doubters, please rise up, get off your feet. That offense looked good against New Mexico. I don't care what you guys say, but that offense looked good. They hadn't done that in 5 years. All right, so Texas A&M as of right now, they are number 5 in the SEC so far as points per game. All right, with a total of 52. Breaking down this defense for Miami here, like I told you guys I would. As of right now, in the ACC, I'm only talking about the conference here. In the ACC, Miami has the 3rd best defense right now, with only giving up 3 points a game. All right, that's for right now. Points per game. Well, I'm sorry. Yardage wise, this is what we're talking about, and this is just total defense. Miami has the 3rd best defense over there. That's why I say, man, Miami has some guys on the team. I'm not down Miami's defense at all. However, do they have enough guys to cover 4 to 5 different wide receivers plus a tight end? Think about what I'm talking about here. Do you guys have enough? In my honest opinion, I don't think you guys got enough people. I don't. All right. Skilled players, Texas A&M is going to win it. Offensive line wise, remember that this is the same offensive line for Texas A&M that's going to play in this Miami game that you've seen on last year. I'm going to say that once again, that you've seen on last year. That will be the same offensive line. You won't see the same quarterback. That's going to be the difference. I saw somewhere where some guy saying, yeah, man, that worked against New Mexico, talking about Conor Wagner. Yeah, man, those touchdowns and how the way he passed the ball, that worked against New Mexico. Hey, but that ain't going to work against Miami. These Miami fans, by the way. That ain't going to work against Miami. All right, man, whatever. We're going to see. I feel like Conor is going to make a mockery out of that defense. Are they going to challenge him? Yes, they are. I feel like Conor is going to step up to the plate and he's going to excel. All right, so let's keep on going here. So this is the QBR with Conor right now. Conor has a 97.2 QBR. All right, 18 out of 23, 236 total yards, 10.3 average, 5 touchdowns. All right. Once again, we're talking about the offense. Amari Daniels. A lot of you guys forget he's from Florida. He's going back home. I expect his family to be in the crowd. All right. He had 7 for 51. Le'Veon Moss 6 for 26. Ruben Owens 7 for 25. I believe all 3 of these guys will have a breakout game in this game. I ain't saying all of them are going to go over 100. I did not say that. I believe that they will have a legit shot at having about 50 yards apiece. Bookmark. Evan Stewart, 8 catches for 115. I saw somewhere where saying, oh, well, he's getting blanketed in this Miami game. Please tell me who's going to blanket Evan Stewart in this Miami game. He didn't play last year. So you guys don't even much know what you're getting. All right. Noah Thomas. He didn't play last year. So you guys don't even know what you're going to get. Anaya Smith, you guys already know him. Jaheed Walker, he wasn't even much on the team last year. Moose Muhammad, you guys know him very well as well. Understand that those wide receivers that you've seen, that won't be the same lineup for this game. Bobby Petrino creates mismatches. That's what I'm telling you guys. That's not the same offense you're going to see for the remainder of the season. Bobby Petrino is going to switch out guys. That's why a lot of guys want to play under him. All right. So just remember what I said. There's no tight ends that had to catch in this game. Expect them to have a lot. All right. Let's go through it here. Miami defensively. Francisco. I don't know how to pronounce that last name, but if I'm not mistaken, you guys got to help me out. Is that the 5-star recruit defensive lineman, or am I thinking about the offensive lineman that committed last year? But anyways, this guy here, he's going to be a guy to watch. To Corey Couch, he's going to be another one. Jaden Davis, he's going to be another one. James Williams, he's going to be another one. Cameron Kitchens, that's the guy that you really, really have to watch. I think they're going to match him up with Evan Stewart, but then again, I believe he's a safety if I'm not mistaken. So you guys have to watch him. Devontae Brown as well. You guys want to watch him as well, okay? Once again, man, that Miami defense is going to be legit. I did not say that they weren't. They are. He is going to be legit. All right. So as of right now, so far as quarterback is concerned, Connor Wingman has the 6th best passer rating in the country. And that's just after one game. The guy that's above him is Caleb Williams. Let that sink in. I'm going to just say that once again. Let that sink in. No, Caleb Williams hasn't played anybody before anybody comes and tell me that. I know it. He hadn't played nobody at all. But they're going to be good, okay? Connor's going to be good. All right. My guy, I don't have time to argue with you. I remember when Connor threw 4 touchdowns against Ole Miss, then struggled the next game against Auburn. Yeah, that's because he was on the road. I guarantee you that Miami Stadium will never look like Auburn Stadium, okay? You go ahead and bet that. Also, Connor didn't have his wide receivers that he had in that game against Ole Miss neither. So please, man, let that sink in as you will. I know it, man. Look, try to bring up everything you can. I don't know what you're getting at, but Tyler Van Dyke did not look good in the game. He had 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I don't understand what you need to see to know that Tyler Van Dyke is not that guy. I believe in this game here again. The defensive line will make Tyler Van Dyke not look like that guy again. I don't understand what you. But anyways, man, we're going to see. We're going to talk about that on tomorrow. But guys, that's all I have for you. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Please make sure you subscribe to the show. #get